Oh yes, you're welcome back to African Colonization TV. I'm Biafra History. English Alhaji has come again to expose another secret concerning the exporting of terrorists back to Abuja. As it is now, in fact, a lot is happening in this country, and I would like you to watch the video to the end for you to understand things that is going on in Nigeria and how everything is happening. So, according to the headline, it says the prodigal sons of Nigeria arrived Abuja as insecurity crisis gets more worse in Nigeria. Get more worse in Nigeria. So, the insecurity crisis and the buying of people everywhere in Nigeria, it is getting more worse, mostly in Abuja as it is now. So security everywhere is shaking. Everywhere is shaking. Nobody knows what to do. Nobody knows the next thing and the next step they are going to take. And this arrival of terrorists, because they are saying that some of the bandits, Boko Haram, ISWAP, some of their members, they blindfold them and they send them to Abuja, and therefore for them to be kept in the prison in Abuja. So, in fact, in this video, the English Alhaji, he talk a lot of things about it, and also some of our video that you are going to watch also that is exposing a lot of things that is going on in Nigeria, because as it is, everybody is afraid. Everybody, as it is now, everybody, since the day Donald Trump closed the embassy of US in Abuja, and also some of the US people that is in Nigeria, they now told them they should evacuate Abuja within. In fact, they should evacuate Abuja within 24 hours. That's the thing that is happening in Nigeria. It is getting worse, and then now we are now seeing that some of the prodigal son of Nigeria, the bandit terrorists and the rest of them, they are now bringing them back to the Abuja prison, to the capital city of Nigeria. So, in fact, in this video, it is a lot. I was about to watch, like, subscribe, and make sure you share it for everyone to see what is really going on in Nigeria.
Nigerians, leave Whiskey and Burna Boy alone. Leave what do you call this guys? This guy name again? What do you call it? DJ Tunes. Leave him alone for now. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to something is happening in Nigeria right now that I, English Alhaji, don't know what's going on. Something is happening in this country. A lot of you guys don't know what's going on. That's why I'm telling you guys to leave Whiskey and Burna Boy and DJ Tunes. Let's talk about this. Something is happening. Now, for the past this week alone, they have transported close to 1,000 Boko Harams to Abuja on a military cargo aircraft, CJ-130. See, what I'm telling you is fact. CJ-130, a military cargo aircraft, have transported close to 1,000 Boko Haram to Abuja. They blindfold them, they handcuff them, they bring them in. Like, the purpose of bringing these guys in, me, English Alhaji, I don't have details to this. That's why I'm telling you that. But for me, I feel like something is not right. Something is going on. Close to 1,000. Why are they bringing these guys in? English Alhaji don't know. Are they bringing them into? I don't know. Bringing them in from Maiduguri, from, like, I just want you to pay attention to this. Put today's date down. On the 9th, say English Alhaji told you guys this. Today's date is 9th of April 2026. Just remember I told you this. Remember the aircraft, the cargo aircraft CJ-130, be bringing in Boko Haram to Abuja, blindfolded and handcuffed. So I think we should pay attention to this. I'm not going to sleep. My eyes will be on them. I will not sleep at all. But still, I want us to pay attention. Let's Burna Boy and this, let's talk about this thing. It's not a good sign for me. You know the story. As in the hider, the English and Naji, they bring them out. Are they active? You can be this now.
Boko Haram members Rudo never hinja Abuja airport na Boko Haram by Rako by way Misha C-130 Rudo never hinja Kreto airport na Colonization mention and Geneva how to enter Rudo out of Abuja airport. Fact again I gave you very Jake. What are you doing? Because you want that to measure apples. It's a C-130. I gave you Boko Haram and Black. They want that to be Boko Haram. I want to drop in Yemen.
Grace of April, and I am back again to share with you now trending and latest headlines as of today, my people. After sharing it with you guys, I will allow you to watch all the videos. We will explain very well what is currently happening in the country. A lot is going on right now. The first video clip we just watched right now, coming from English Alaji. That particular update came out early hour of today, early in the morning, my people. Mind this update can come out too. Before we go see other headlines, you will ask yourself, what is the reason behind the federal government of Nigeria relocating all the terrorists from different states in the northern part of Nigeria down to Abuja? And many people have been wondering what is going on. What could be the reason behind this particular location? Imagine they were even using Nigeria aircraft to transport them from different states from the northern part of this country down to Abuja, not to face trial, not to imprison them. They just got them there and leave them freely. My people, the reason behind this particular motive, it will shock you. Just make sure that you are watching this video to the very end, so that you'll be able to grab every detail with the inside. So the answer, my people, allegedly behind this particular motive by Nigeria government, them relocating these terrorists. Look at it, my people. From this headline, and mind you, this particular headline is coming from a Nigerian military that decided that nobody should call his name. He does not want anybody to know his true identity. He's the one that made this known to the general public. And it says, breaking, Nigeria government begin to change location for Boko people to prevent America investigation. Remember that my first video this morning, we saw an update coming from Mark Arnold, the former US mayor, how he exposed what's about to happen in the next 2 weeks in Nigeria, how Donald Trump is going to be visiting Nigeria because he is done with Iran. He gave some instance and we saw everything that he analyzed there. We saw it plain. So right now, because of that, Because of that, Aso Rock, Tinubu government knows say wahala don dey. So that is why they said they started moving these terrorists from the northern part of Nigeria to a place where the American police expect them to be, which is FCT. Imagine that kind of mindset where the president of Nigeria gets. Imagine the mindset, maybe say you wan solve the problem of your country, you just want to hide it. You just want to hide it, don't want them to know what is happening. You want to hide them. Imagine people wey you call say they be terrorists, una go carry them from wherever bush wey dey, meaning that this thing wey go be talk say una know their address, una know their name, na true. Una go gather them from their bush, carry them like small pikin wey dey born new. Una kukuma don call am say they be una prodigal sons. Una carry them, move them to Abuja, and in nearly 24 hours that they landed to Abuja, they decided to show themselves. Yes, so they decided to invade Aso Rock according to the update we received. Imagine that resulted to this gun battle that happened yesterday between Nigeria Prodigal Son and Nigeria military for inside Abuja. Una saw the video, right? So now this kind of thing now happen. Now they go use their hand, carry their prodigal sons from the northern part of Nigeria, carry them enter Abuja because they don't want Donald Trump to know where they are. Now let's see some of other headlines will come out today. Then I go allow you to watch the main videos that come out today, including the aftermath of what happened yesterday when the Boko Haram override Nigeria soldiers. My people, you are going to watch the video. You're going to hear from Tinubu. You don't finally reply Donald Trump today. You get waiting him talk. I will want you to watch this video to the very end so that you'll be able to see all of this. So the first headline here said, a Danish vlogger John Rao have released video showing repentant Boko Haram terrorists gearing up to fight alongside Nigeria military personnel after his first visit to Nigeria to film a documentary on the set. My people, a Danish vlogger, an Oyibo vlogger, decided to visit Nigeria to make a documentary concerning the repentant Boko Haram, and somebody took him to the camp where repentant Boko Haram did. So when he got there, according to the guy, he said he saw so many repentant Boko Haram. They were preparing to go and fight with the real Nigerian military, and the guy can't wonder. He was like, what kind of a country is this? Like everything looks so strange to him, because how can the enemy, when they buy, una go come carry them, gather themselves together, join una body, una one make they follow una, and they go dey sincere fight against their brothers? Is that possible? Like normal human being no fit do wetin Nigeria government dey do. So right now, here is the last headline before we watch all of these videos. This particular one na the most shocking headline I see today. This APC chieftain decided to disgrace himself and tell the general public the intention or the motive behind APC political party. He said APC has the capacity to rule Nigeria for more than 100 years. A party chieftain, Mohammed Gadaka said. So this man wey they see so, na him be Mohammed Gadaka. He said that APC has the capacity to rule Nigeria for over 100 years. Like when they tell you say Tinubu wan make APC be the only political party within Nigeria, some people will see that na lie. How is it going to be possible? When I don't see them now, one of them have decided to confess today that this is their motive. They want to buy other political party within Nigeria, and only APC will they, so that they will continue with buying people and making things hard for the citizen of this country. So right now, my people, I am going to be playing all the videos I've gathered for you about what happened yesterday. The video, the aftermath of what happened with those soldiers where they buy. One Nigerian soldier who survived the attack decided to show the whole world what happened and the aftermath of what happened, and also the response what Tinubu government gave to Donald Trump concerning the news where we saw yesterday, where Donald Trump don't ask every US citizen where they Nigeria, including the one where they work for the US embassy in Abuja, they should go back to US. Today, Tinubu have decided to reply him. You are going to see the response in this video. Please watch it to the very end. Don't forget, it's important you like this video and share it. Let other people be aware of what is going on.
See that lady now. See that lady. This is the arm store now. They're born everywhere. Born everywhere, done. This is the arm store, no way. This bomb never finished for this place where they explode. Situations that they pass through every day. Many people don't die today. May that's all rest in peace.
Way here to the rehabilitation center for the Boko Haram. So that means these have not been rehabilitated yet, and this is like kind of a prison, because this is actually where they have their sentence, you can say, where they're trying to rehabilitate them. So this will be even more risky than before. But let's see if we get the allowance to get in. So this is not so easy to get into this rehabilitation center. So the people are very friendly, and one is calling his boss, and another is calling his boss, and another was calling his boss, and now we're going to meet with our general of everything. Yeah, they are imprisoned inside here. I'm not sure if these are, they're probably not. If maybe they could be Boko Haram, and then they are allowed to get outside, because he just told me some few of them will get a pass or something to get outside to get some water here from the well, or maybe little by little try to go out in the town to rehabilitate. So it could be, but they are inside here, and there's like 100 plus Boko Haram members inside here. Oh, so this is one of the security guys from the rehabilitation center. So he's going with us to the general to get the approval, and he's telling us now that there was an explosion here the 24th of December at Christmas, where there was a mosque, which was there was a suicide bomber, but there was also some people collaborating with these guys, and inside the rehabilitation center, they think that there was a guy collaborating with these Boko Haram from outside. So he's now taken to court, right?
They have took him to the general there.
But how is it possible for him to collaborate with Boko Haram from outside? Because
we can't know. Sometimes they used to go out. They will say that they want to go and buy some things. They will move out from morning till night.
Isn't it a problem that they are allowed to go out when they are like terrorists? Shouldn't they be inside until they are like more rehabilitated?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, when they are released for good, will the government have a place for them?
No, the problem with, when they release them for good, the government will give them some money and give them to start some business. They will release them to go back to their area.
So after a long meeting with that very important person inside that office here to get into the rehabilitation center, or at least he thought himself that he was very important. He's a little annoying type, if you know what I mean. But the thing is, it got me in more troubles than a solution to get inside the rehabilitation center. Because it seems that all the stuff I was doing, I just been doing, I was not allowed. I needed a permission for everything from the governor, not even from the general. I mean, I needed from the governor to visit all these other places with the Boko Haram and the ones who fight them and everything like that to document it. He was like, which company are you from? Where are you from? I never heard about that, anyone like getting a permission for that without a license from the governor and etc. So I was just like, no, don't worry, I just got a picture with them because I could see where things were going, right? Did you take any videos and stuff like that? But I was like trying to kind of man-flirt. I'm like, okay, I see, I totally understand. So you're from here, I heard you were in the military doing a really good job, so I just changed a little subject, He forgot about what I actually just did, which was not allowed.
Anyway, I don't give up so easily, even rejected with a warning from the general. So we head on to another Boko Haram rehabilitation camp, trying to get access. This time the biggest with many hundreds inside.
This is the place. Yeah, this is the headquarters of the rehabilitation center. Here we Maiduguri, which is the rehabilitation center of Boko Haram, basically.
I managed to get inside for a short while, but without filming much, because all eyes were on me, and suddenly I needed to speak with the manager running this place. He told me politely I needed to leave immediately. My contact also told me the general from before had called all the rehabilitation camps and likewise places, warning them. But this is filmed from inside the rehabilitation camp, and this is Boko Haram. Then I heard that the Boko Haram repenters, or I should know, many still with Boko Haram minds, were preparing to get out in the bush and fight. So now the military armed them, so we drove back. But it definitely didn't feel more secure.
What me, thank you. Oh, a little more to think about now, because all of them, they have like weapons here as well. So they are former Boko Haram, so you will never know what they're going to do. But they're actually going in the bush now, right? In the bush, even here in the night, they will go out. You will sleep in the bush also?
They're living like one month in the bush. So they're spending month in the bush before come back.
So now when they go, there will be 1 month?
There is some people now, they come. Some people they come. They go and replace the person they come and relax more.
So they go on shift.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some come in, some go.
Yeah, so they will go out and hunt their old friends, I guess. But it's still very crazy to think about that these people, they have killed a lot of people when they were like in Boko Haram, and then so just now being here with all these former Boko Haram is just crazy, because as you probably know, they did a lot of evil stuff, all of them probably, but now they are trying to do the right thing, or I'm not sure if they are forced to it, and they can probably turn side every moment.
Okay, so this was interesting. So now their kind of leader was here, and they were giving ammunition out to these former Boko Haram, because now they're going out in the bush, and he wouldn't let me allow to film that, because the military is also coming, because they will go together with the military, and these former Boko Harams will show the military where their old friends, where the Boko Haram are, so they can tell their locations. So that's why they go together with the military to hunt them down and fight them.
There is serious tension in Aso Rock as we speak right now, after the moment President Donald J. Trump came out and said that all the American citizens in Nigeria, most especially in Abuja, should leave Nigeria with immediate effect, and shut down the American embassy in Abuja. And they also said that every other person in Nigeria that is a United States citizen that is residing in any part of Nigeria, that they should leave Nigeria entirely. After they made that particular statement, Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not even up to let me say 3 hours. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have come out to tweet. Sahara reporters we hear Bruyao, and I also saw it on his handle, on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's handle, where they say that there is peace in Nigeria, that there is no need of telling the American citizens to leave Nigeria with immediate effect, that there is peace, there is no terrorism in Nigeria. According to Sahara reporters, let me read. They said, Tinubu government insists Nigeria safe for economic activities despite US security adversary. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu apụtago wee si n'udo dị na Nigeria. N'onweghị ihe dịka taratọrọ, n'onweghị ihe dịka ịtọrọ mmadụ, n'onweghị ihe dịka banditry, onweghị ihe dịka farmers herders clash, onweghị ihe dịka anything. Na Nigeria dị peaceful and calm. Ihe a bụ after Donald Trump pụtara wee si that Nigerian that all the citizens of the United States of America that reside in Nigeria should vacate immediately. Tinubu pụta wee kwuo nke ya. The same today being on the 9th of April 2026. According to Sahara reporters, I will go direct and read. According to the government, these gains are being driven by coordinated military operations, intelligence-led interventions, and enhanced interagency collaboration. Oh, so Tinubu is saying that there is peace in Nigeria, that all these things we are seeing in Nigeria that is happening, that it is engineered by people. People are just saying it, that there is peace in Nigeria. Oh, now you know. The President Bola Tinubu-led Nigerian government has reaffirmed that Nigeria remains safe for economic activities, business and daily life despite a recent travel advisory issued by the United States, which authorized the departure of non-emergency personnel from its embassy in Abuja. This is coming after Donald Trump, after their country raised the alarm that all the citizens, all the Kabitu spirit in Abia, Tinubu also na Abazina Sorok. In a press release issued on Thursday, April 9, 2026, the government described the U.S. decision as a precautionary step guided by its internal protocols rather than a reflection of overall security situations in Nigeria. President Bola Tinubu said that now this thing that President of America is saying that is not true, that in Nigeria there is peace and harmony. They are celebrating their peace. There is nothing like banditry. He stressed that public institutions remain fully operational with no disruption to governance, economic activities, or daily life. Stop on Nigerians. Nigerians are enjoying themselves. They enjoy like tomorrow, no day. The statement signed by the Special Assistant Media to the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Rabiu Ibrahim, noted that Nigeria continues to record miserable improvement in security across several regions. You know what I'm saying? Nahu Ribadu Koso, Nahu Genede, Rabiu Ibrahim. You say that the Nigerian military are recording high level of security, Kineko. So what they are saying is that there is peace. According to the government, these gains are being driven by coordinated military operations, intelligence-led interventions, and enhanced interagency collaboration. Speaking on the development, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, said the U.S. advisory should not be interpreted as an indication of widespread insecurity. He should not. I may explain. Also, that now this thing President Donald J. Trump happened, that now people should not regard it as a form of that there is widespread of insecurity in form of memory. That is the insecurity carried in Nigeria. No insecurity or non Nigeria. He further explained that ongoing security efforts have yielded tangible results, particularly in areas previously affected by criminal activities. Recent efforts in several affected regions have disrupted criminal networks, limited the activities of armed groups, and improved safety in vulnerable communities. Idris stated, Idris, you are a fucking damn liar. You a liar. Reaffirming the government's commitments to safety, the minister added, our security agencies remain actively engaged in protecting lives and properties, and results of these effects are increasingly evident. Hey, I weep for Nigeria. I weep for Una. I weep. Also, these people I know you will not hear me. They are using your lives to joke. Yes, these people are using your lives to joke. They are using your life to do table tennis. They are telling you that they are protecting your life. Nothing is going on. Recent efforts in several affected regions have disrupted criminal networks, limited the activities of armed groups, and improved safety in vulnerable communities, Idris stated. Reaffirmed the governance commitment to safety, the administration added, our security agencies remains actively engaged in protecting life and properties, and the results of these effects are increasingly evident. Beyond security, the Nigerian government emphasized that Nigeria remains open for businesses and investment. It pointed to ongoing economic reforms aimed at boosting investors' confidence and enhancing the country's global competitiveness. And government also noted that continued engagement from international partners and investors as a sign of sustained confident in Nigeria's economic outlook. Unu can achonde investors. They are telling you that Nigeria is peaceful, that investors can stay, investors can come in this, that. Nigeria is peaceful, nobody is spying. Highlighting the importance of balanced global perspectives, the government acknowledged the right of countries to issue travel advisories, but called for fairness in assessing Nigerian security situation. That they are trying to say that they know that America and every other country has the right to tell their citizens, to stay vigilant and all that. But they should remember that whatever they are saying, they should remember that Nigeria is peaceful. They should consider the security of Nigeria, this and that. Woo. We encourage our international partners to continuously engage with Nigerian authorities to obtain a more comprehensive and current understanding of the situation on the ground, the minister said. The Nigerian government reiterated its commitment to sustaining security improvement and ensuring the safety of citizens and visitors alike, assuring the international community that Nigeria remains a safe and welcoming destination for all. Tinubu. Hey!
So I don't see how Tinubu can lie. He denied everything that is going on in the Nigeria. He said there is nothing like terrorism, nothing like crime. All those things where Trump stated the reason why he asked all the US citizens in Nigeria to return back to US. Tinubu said no, that there is nothing like that, nothing like kidnapping in Nigeria, there is nothing like terrorism in Nigeria. In fact, that Nigeria is very, very peaceful. Imagine. Kai! Nobody lie past this man. And even the devil self, they learn work from where Tinubu dey. The devil is learning work from Tinubu government, from Tinubu go. For Tinubu to actually come out and write this thing, respond to Donald Trump, telling him that there's no need though, don't take your people, because you know that taking his people here, that his next action is going to hit him. Don't take his people, everywhere is not peaceful. I've obeyed you people, I've made sure that I've cleared the terrorists within Nigeria. Everywhere is not calm, businesses are moving smoothly, there is nothing like any tension anywhere. Imagine. So my people, I just decided to show now what happened so far in the country.
Oh yes. Now, wow. You all have seen the type of country we are living into. At the end, we will say we are in a country. I don't think Nigeria is a country. I don't think so. The country that the government is full with lies. The expose, these are English allergy expose in the video, and also the foreign media, the blogger that came to Nigeria. In fact, the video, because the video is very, very long, and they expose a lot of things apart from this video, because it's just a cut-thread video which we cut into this. So the man, he exposed a lot of things. The blogger, the foreign blogger that came to Nigeria, and that went to many places of the Boko Haram hideout. It is here you find out a lot of things that the government of Nigeria is doing that is very, very wrong. And at the end, where it used to be affecting everybody, is that when people comes out to speak the truth about what is going on, then what you will see is that the police, DSS, they will come and arrest and they pick the person without you noticing or without you tracing where they pick the person to. Just that because of you speak the truth, you speak what is happening in the country, then what else you will hear is that they have picked him. And if they have picked you like that, no place you are going to hear about you again. And then they will buy you, or they will do you something that you will not come out again. But look at the people that have destroyed a lot of life, destroy a lot of village. Imagine the way they leave them. Sometimes they used to allow them to go out from the prison, not only to allow them to go out, but now to bring them back to the society. And after everything, they will start again, start buying people again, and start giving information to the terrorists. At the end, the government will tell you that they don't know what is going on. So the information that the Tinubu, they are claiming that Nigeria is so peaceful. Those people you are seeing that call themselves government, The main people they are looking like a problem to them is IPOB, as in is IPOB, is in Nnamdi Kanu. If you're asking them about this Boko Haram, ISWAP, and the rest of them that is causing all this trouble everywhere, they will tell you that everywhere is okay, as you have been seeing it. So as you have been seeing it in this video, but don't you see the type of force they used to enforce themselves to go to down of the east? Don't you see the type of armor tank they used to take to the east? Meaning that they are not seeing this Boko Haram as a problem. They are not seeing it as a problem. They are just seeing it as, although the other person, the Nigerian chief of staff, he has already come out the other day said that those people, they are just like the prodigal son of Nigeria that's in the Bible. So they need to allow them, they need to accept them back to the society. They are just the prodigal son, meaning that they don't even need to do them anything. So they are the prodigal son of Nigeria. So the people that they are looking as a terrorist is the people of IPOB. Once you eventually they see you, or they see you a logo or anything Mazinam Kanu or anything Biafra, they will just speak you without even speaking anything, without you talking. But the main people that is terrorists, terrorizing everywhere in the country, they are seeing those people as a normal being, as a normal something they are doing. That is why you see the country can never, we have said it again, the country can never develop, and the country can never succeed in anywhere, no matter how it is, because you are embracing terrorists and you are clothing them, you are doing them many things and giving them free chance to live. And at the end, they will tell you you should go and be praying for the president, or you should go and be praying for your government. But what about what the government is doing? It is something that is worse than any country of a president will be doing. But imagine, this has already exposed a lot of things that Nigerian government is doing. In fact, I would like to recommend them. What do you think about the whole thing happening in Nigeria? Like, subscribe, and make sure you share it for everyone to see what is going on with it. Thank you for watching.